We're with Jordan Muchin, a senior pitcher on the Eastern Connecticut baseball team. Eastern's getting ready for its season opener in early March. Jordan, you're a four-year player. You were with head coach Matt LaBranch the last 3 years. Brian Hamm has come in this year. Talk about how things have gone this year in preseason.
Things are going pretty well. We're all excited to get out on the field soon. We're all putting in as much work as we need to be able to be successful this year. Everyone is competing with one another for a starting spot and for a spot to go to Florida this year. So tensions are high, but people are pushing each other to get better, and we all want to get outside, that's for sure.
Well, you got 9 seniors, and you got 21 letter winners. Mm-hmm. Is the competition level this year as high or higher than it's been in the past among the team themselves?
Yeah, it's definitely higher, I think. Guys want to play, especially seniors. It's our last year, so we want to play. And freshmen, or not freshmen necessarily, but younger classmen, mm-hmm. They're pushing us to get better every day because they want to see the field, they want to go to Florida, and we don't want them to take our spots, but we want them to be just as good as we are so that if they need to come in, they'll be ready to go, and then we'll trust them 100%.
Well, you guys played for Matt LaBranch the last 3 years if you're a senior. What are some of the differences between Coach Hamm and Coach LaBranch in terms of the way the program's been run, being run?
Practices definitely are different. We're more individually focused position-wise. So the pitchers, we get to work with Coach Wodrick for most of the practice, whereas before we were doing a lot of team defense stuff. We still do that, but we do it later on in practice when we've all done our individual stuff and got our individual work done. And definitely the off-the-field stuff, Coach Hamm has definitely been substantially different. He's a people's guy. He likes to talk to you. He wants to converse. He wants you to come see him. Even if it's just to talk to him or if you have a problem, he wants you to be in his office. He wants the best for all of us. So that's something that's definitely been different the past few years.
We didn't really talk about this, Jordan, off camera, but does Coach Hamm have very specific goals that he wants people or the team to reach throughout the course of the year? Does he talk about that a lot?
We've talked about taking it step by step, winning first, getting to the best ability that we can be, and then winning the conference tournament, and then step by step winning. We know that our top goal is to win a national championship, but we know that we need to do all the little things, and we need to have a little bit of luck in our favors for us to be able to win a national championship. So we're not striving for that. That's not our top goal, but our top goal is to win the LEC this year.
Well, for the seniors, you've had success. I mean, you've won over 20 games each year. You got to the conference championship game twice. You won it as a freshman. Let's just talk about that for a second. Winning it at UMass Boston your freshman year, that must have been really exciting. It was exciting.
Yeah, that was exciting for sure, to go into their place to win. And I think we were the 5 seed as well.
Yeah.
So that was something that was pretty big for us. We had a lot of senior leadership come out in the conference tournament that year, and a little bit of luck. So we need to get back to where we were then, and I think this team has a chance to be able to take us to the conference tournament and to be the winners of the conference tournament this year. And going to Boston and playing at that field it's awesome to be able to win there for sure. To be able to take that run from the bullpen, that was really exciting.
Such a unique field.
Yeah, to be able to dogpile on the mound, it was a lot of fun.
So, I mean, you win it the first year, so you sort of get into the mindset of, we got to do this every year. And you came close. You came close last year.
Yeah, we did. We got to the finals. Unfortunately, the conference championship game ended poorly, not how we would have wanted it to, but we got there. So the younger guys who are on that team, they have experience, and they want to definitely win one. So now I think that'll help us to be able to get back there this year.
You know, you came in as a freshman, and you've been basically the top 1 or 2 pitchers for 3 years, and now you're going into your 4th year. Did you think coming in that you would be that good that quick into college level?
No, I didn't think so. I came in injured, so I was at a little bit of a disadvantage. I didn't get to play in the Wheaton game
in the fall
of my freshman year, so that put a chip on my shoulder. That got me to work as hard as I could during the off season, over winter break. I started working out with Sam Kostrich. He was a big piece and helped me become a collegiate pitcher. And I just worked with a chip on my shoulder to try and get onto the field every day.
Talk about the potential of this year's pitching staff.
We have a lot of potential. We have, having John Parker come back, that's a big piece for us, and especially gaining Holden White, him transferring in from Wake Forest, that's a big piece for us. And then all the younger guys that we have who got experience last year and then are going to build off of that this year, that's definitely going to help us substantially. And our bullpen, it just every year gets bigger and bigger with the pieces that we have. So that's the rotation, and the pitching staff is something that we are looking forward to getting onto the field. And we want to be feared. That's our goal for this year, is to be a pitching staff that no one wants to face.
Well, size-wise, you definitely will be feared.
Yeah,
no matter
we
definitely
have the size.
Talk a little bit about, someone like a Nick Riscotti. He'll be his, fourth year this year. He's been a starter, been a reliever, great pitcher.
Yeah, he's a great pitcher and also a great teammate. He wants the best for everyone, and he wants you to push yourself to be the best that you can be. He's probably going to get used in as many roles as he has been in the past. I don't know if he'll be a starter, but he'll definitely be coming out of the pen for long relief. He'll definitely close a few games, and he'll definitely come in against a big lefty when we just need to get it out, because that changeup he has is one of the best pitches that I've ever seen.
It's really nasty.
Yeah.
Talk about the team itself in terms of, you've got about 6 starters back, 21 letter winners in all. Can you talk a little bit about what the makeup of this team will be, and like who generally might play certain positions, or is it too soon to go?
I don't know necessarily the specifics on who's going to play, but I know like for first base we have 2 guys, at least 2 guys competing for the spot, and in the outfield we have a handful of outfielders that all want to play. So we got a bunch of guys. We definitely got a bunch of guys competing. And guys are just making each other better by every day going out there and competing to their best ability and trying to earn a spot on the team and earn a spot in the starting lineup.
Well, a person we didn't really talk about at all was Alex Parkos. a 3-time all-conference player, had a monster freshman season when you guys won the conference. He's really an anchor for that team. He's been so steady for 3 years.
That's for sure. Yeah, he's a big piece to the game. We need him in the lineup every day. Regardless if it's DH or playing third, and especially for his leadership. When his bat is a big presence in our lineup, and we can't go without that. That's for sure.
So you have a couple of people you're going to have to replace in the middle of the lineup, like DJ Scavone. You have a couple of people. Do you see the younger people or the new people possibly stepping into any of those roles as a starter or key player?
There's definitely guys that are younger that are going to step up and into big roles, and there's definitely guys that are going to take over and build upon from where they were in the past. We have guys that can play a handful of positions, and the new guys that we have coming in, they're definitely competing and they want to play. So I think the biggest hole will be first base. We have Drew Alexopoulos and Holden White. I know they're in a battle for the position, and either one of them deserves it. So it'll be a good competition to see who's playing our game one.
How about the return of John Masagno, who had just a fabulous freshman year and then got hurt?
Yeah, I think he's kind of been hidden for the past year. Like, no one really knows. Freshman year, you come out like, okay, it's your freshman year. What else can you do? So this will be a big year for him. He's definitely a piece that we missed last year, and he's definitely someone that can change the game, whether it's defensively or offensively, or just running the bases. He's someone that is a big piece to our team.
Well, we talked about beforehand, we talked about the preseason poll in the conference where you guys were 4th, which was a little bit, we thought maybe a little bit low, but and we were talking about, people don't know John Masagno's back, people don't know John Parker's back, people don't know Holden White's on this team. So you've got some things that people don't, sort of like hidden things that people don't know.
Yeah, so it'll be a wake-up call for guys when they see John Masagno's in the lineup, when they see John Parker on the mound, and then when they see Holden White, who's this lefty that we got. People are they're going to need to come compete with us because we're ready and we're bringing our A game every game.
Okay, so the Warriors are going to open up their season, weather permitting, on March 8th. They're going to be at Dean College in Franklin, Massachusetts. That's a tentative thing, I would think. And then they'll be going to Florida to open up their season with a full slate. They'll come home on March 22nd, hosting Albertus Magnus, again, weather permitting, at the Eastern Baseball Stadium. Jordan, thanks for being here, and good luck this year.
Thank you. This was fun.